I'm Chevon Brathwaite, and I am a student at Oakwood. I'm going to be a senior this coming year in 2013-14, and I live in Alabama. I live in Huntsville. How I felt about mission trips before coming on this trip was that you had to be this very holy person that God could use, free of all kinds of sin and everything else. But coming on this trip, I see that that's different. I was able to come and still feel okay, still feel welcome, still feel like everyone welcomes you and it's okay. You don't have to be perfect to go on a mission trip. I used to feel like mission trips were meant for being out in the cold and no running water and no food or anything like that. So it was a stark difference, I guess you could say. For me, the most intimate, touching thing on the trip has probably been going to Moroto Chuda, the slums of Moroto Chuda. We went in there to pray and to donate clothes, give away clothes to people, and we were going into people's homes to pray for them. And this one woman named Angela, she was the third person we came across that was sick. But she was so physically sick, you can see it. And it was hard for her to even breathe. And just seeing the people, the living conditions were so bad, but knowing that they didn't have their health. And she was the third person in a row, and she said she would try and make it to the town center so that we could give her some clothes. And I remember she made it there, but she didn't make it through the line, and I don't know what happened, but I remember never seeing her again once we left. I never saw Angela again. I didn't know if she had AIDS or whatever was wrong, but you know, she let us come in and her house was so clean. It was so perfectly neat and everything was organized and in order. But she was just so sick, and you can tell. And it was just really touching when we went in there to pray for her. So that was, to me, that was the most touching thing, obviously. But yeah. If I was to convince anyone to go on a mission trip, I would say just do it. It may seem hard, it may seem impossible, it may seem like it's not for you, because I never saw myself going on a mission trip. But I would say do everything you can and live the experience, and don't think that because you're imperfect or whatever the case may be that you can't do it. Just still go, pray about it, whatever fundraising you may be doing, allow it to happen and allow God to allow you to go on the trip. If He wants you to be there, you'll be there.